Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, then hi, welcome. Today's video I have a little unboxing for you. You may have seen this pen like online on the day it was released, which was Black Friday, and then also on Black Friday I bought this Kaweco Art Sport for a really good price on Art from the Heart. This was like 50 quid or something with the Fountain Pen UK group discount code, or Friends of FP UK discount code, and all I can say is that I'm so glad that I didn't pay like the full price of 70 something quid for this. So yeah, as you can see, I have opened this box already, just the outside box, because I always just like to double check in case I open it, and then the invoice just has my address right there front and center, but it doesn't, so we're all good there. And as I said, you may have seen this online when it was announced on Black Friday, but what Stilo and Stile do is they often come out with limited edition pens in collaboration with Leonardo for Fountain Pen Day, for Black Friday and things like that. Last year's Black Friday pen, well, they actually had two. They had the Milky Way and they had the Andromeda, both of which were gorgeous pens, and I really anticipated buying one or the other. And by the time I went on the website, I think I wanted Milky Way and it was sold out, but they still had Andromeda left with the rhodium trim, I think, or ruthenium trim. It's like the darker metal, and I wasn't as keen on that one, but it's still a beautiful pen and I wish I had bought it. It's like really rare to find now. I did get more recently this year that one was a Momento Zero. This one is a Momento Zero as well, but more recently this year I got, I don't think it was Fountain Pen Day one, but I got the Desert Nights, I want to say, which I think might still be on Stilo and Stile's website. Let me just have a quick look. Okay, so I just had a look, and the Desert Night is a Memento Magico. It is still available. I really do like it, and it just says it continues the Made in Italy project born in 2023 with the exclusive limited editions Andromeda and Milky Way in partnership with Leonardo Officina Italia. The Magico has a piston fill, which is quite nice, and it has the ink window, if you can see on the picture there, but I can't remember if I did an unboxing video of that one. But this one I think will pair really nicely side by side with the Desert Nights, and I might actually just grab it from my tray behind me. Okay, so I just grabbed my two Leonardos here, and let me just pop them in the tray. Memento Magico Desert Nights. This is a fine, maybe? Yes, fine. I really like this. I'm surprised it didn't sell out. It does look like it has like sand particles in there, which is really cool. And then this one is the Momento Zero couldn't think of the word then. Momento Zero in Giada, which translates to jade, and this is an extra fine. I bought this at the London Pen Show, and I do have a London Pen Show video, which should be up now, but yeah, this one is a converter fill. So the one that I have underneath here will be, but you can see they're very like similar, like the caps are almost identical. The Magico is a fraction taller, and it doesn't have the band, like the metal band there, and even though that this is a converter fill, it still has like the like blind cap kind of thing at the end. And I mean, this just has the, this is the thing for the converter, so you could do it that way if you wanted. Kind of nice. So yeah, the Momento Magico is like the fraction longer, like a millimetre or two longer. And this one is this year's Black Friday edition, which is called Kintsugi, and I've heard of this concept before. So when I saw this pen and I saw that it was called Kintsugi, I was like, oh my god, that's like really, just really cool. And Kintsugi, if you're not aware, is the Japanese, I guess, idea that if something breaks, like a piece of chinaware or something, it can be fixed by putting it back together with gold, and it's kind of meant to represent the idea that even things with like cracks and damages can still be beautiful, and that goes for like humankind as well. So on the back it just tells you about Leonardo. Does it say anything about Kintsugi or not? No. Okay, so let's open her up because I've done enough yapping. Come on, I don't want to open both ends, but I think I'm gonna have to, because this outer box is quite pretty and I don't know if I have the other outer boxes or if I have kept them or not, but I'm gonna keep this one because I quite like it. Anything on the box? No. Okay, so I ordered this in a fine. Oh, international guarantee. That's so pretty. I love. Okay. So you can kind of see, like, it's like a clear demonstrator, but with this gold veining in it, which I just think is super cool and special. And this has gold trim. I'm gonna take the tag off here. And there's the nib. Oh, there's a hair there. Okay. Fine. Oh, Leonardo converted there. Lovely. And yeah, you can see a bit more clearly because this is the demonstrator, but through the cap you can see the end of the converter there. So if you take this thin your blind cap off and you twist this, then you can fill your pen without having to take the whole body off. You just need to take the cap off at the end. So that is super nifty, and I like that because excuse me, because this is a demonstrator, it's clear, I can actually see the ink anyway, so there is no reason for me to actually like take this whole thing off and, you know, get twisting. I mean, for me personally, I just prefer having a bit more surface area to grip onto to twist. When this is on here, obviously you don't have as much and you've only got a little bit to like twist on. Maybe with nails on it doesn't really help either, but you know, there we are. But yeah, I am going to ink this because it does feel a little bit Christmassy, I have to say. So because this is a limited edition, I have number 98 and I have number 33 of 250 for my Magico. So there they are, side by side, and this is my 2 zeros by the side, and then my Magico at the top there. So cool, honestly. This pen has, as of today, sold out, but you can actually pre-order it, which is something that they haven't done before, I don't think, especially because they're limited edition, and maybe that's why it doesn't have the number. Like, it has obviously number 98, but it, unlike the Magico where it had number whatever of 250, like there was a 250 limited products available. Here, this is my 2024 cousin, not cousin, just A5 sterling ink, and I did my ink explorations at the back. So for this, immediately I'm thinking Bookkeeper's Brass, because that is a lovely warmer brown with gold shimmer, which is like right up my alley. But I just have a feeling I put it in a pen like not too long ago, but that's what I have this for. So just go give them a look. I just have a feeling it's in like one of my cans in my thing currently. Okay, maybe not. Immediately I'm like, oh, yes, yes please. But I do have quite a few brown inks in my pens at the moment. So, but then this does feel more like a goldish brown. You know, but it has nice shading, I feel, to it. But because it's a demonstrator, I feel like I can put anything in. But then the gold veining does like lean me towards this one. Yeah, I was either thinking Bookkeeper's Brass, or if I wanted something that doesn't have shimmer, either Oyster Hour or Cinnabon. I feel like Cinnabon might feather, because I need really an extra fine for this. You know what, I'm thinking shimmer. I'm thinking shimmer because it's basically Christmas, and I think like it would be rude not to at the end of the day. I really do. I'll try and ink it with doing the blind cap if I can. Lovely, and you can see it there. Right, so we will go first of all to my December current inked here. You can kind of see what we've got going on a bit. Don't know what happened here or here, but I'm guessing the ink spilled. Didn't notice that until just now. So I have my Winter White SD with my Diamine mix that I made at the London Pen Show, my Sailor Pro Gear Slim Japanese Sweets with Ferris Wheel Pressed Madame Mulberry. I do actually have it over here, but it doesn't stay in my pen tray, it stays like with my planners. Ferris Wheel Pressed Carousel pen with Oinking Embers, this is the colour of it. And then it's inked with Ferris Wheel Pressed Curious Woods. I have my Kaweco Sport Fond de Plumeau edition, like chocolate edition, which is in here. And that's got Steeped Umber in it by Ferris Wheel Press. And my Pro Gear Christmas Spice Tea has Bar Humbug by Diamine. Kaweco Art Sport Interazzo with the broad nib has the Diamine Baltic Breeze. My Twisby Diamond Mini Rose Gold 2 has Diamine Merry and Bright. And then because this is always inked with Platinum Carbon Black, like all the time, it's never not inked and it's never not in my like lineup, you know what I mean, because I write most of my uni notes with it because then I can highlight over the top. I don't put it in my currently inked, but yeah. So that's what we have so far. I mean, this one I feel like is sticking out like a sore thumb on camera. In person it's kind of not so much because I feel like I can see the shimmers more, especially in Oinking Embers, like here and here. You've got a really bright green shimmer, so it looks a bit green leaning, and this doesn't stick out as much. But anyway, let me go ahead and do my little swatchy thing here of the ink. Lovely. And then I'll do my line like this, line like this, and my swirly S's there. So we have my Leonardo Momento Zero Stilo Stile Kintsugi, is that how it's? Yes, Kintsugi with a fine nib, and this is Ferris Wheel Press Book Keepers brass. And I feel like that is an absolute perfect match to this pen. I absolutely love this combo match. It feels like I am writing with liquid gold. The gold veining definitely feels decadent. Flow, it is actually flowing very nicely in this pen, and you can see shimmer in every single letter that I have written, which doesn't happen often. It just, yeah, I have no words. I'm quite speechless. So ink flow, I am going to say 10 out of 10 because I do feel like it is very nice. Comfort, for me, my hands are a little bit on the smaller side, so Momento Zero is just a fraction too large for me. I don't know, it feels, maybe it's the weight. Maybe I'm gonna write with it, with the cap unposted for a little bit, and I'll come back to the comfort because I feel like maybe that was to do with it, but then I do write most of them with most of them posted anyway. And then ink colour, that's a bit more comfortable actually. Ink colour, wow, just stunning. I don't think like you really see colours like this, like it really is just pure like gold or brass. So I'm gonna give it a 10 because I absolutely love it. And comfort, I was gonna give it like a 7 because I did find it a little bit uncomfortable, but after writing a few words, I guess, with it unposted, it's definitely more of a weight situation. When the cap is posted, it does post because I was obviously writing with it like that, but it turns the pen quite heavy on the back, which you don't really like take into account when I'm actually writing, but it makes the grip section for me quite uncomfortable to hold because I feel like I need to put more pressure here to balance it out, but I don't. And if I take the cap off and leave it unposted, it writes a lot lighter in my hand, and a more free, like I can just kind of, you know, as if I'm like have a pencil or something in my hand. It's just a bit, it's more liberating, and that's how I like to write personally. So because of that, I'm gonna give it an 8. I do find it comfortable, but the thing is that I do write with my pens posted the majority of the time. If it is a pen that just can't be posted, then that's fine. But I just prefer it because I don't want my cap like rolling away off the table or just getting lost in the mess of my desk. So yeah, that's where we are. So for the month of December we have my Esterbrook Winter White SD, my Pro Gear, my new Momento Zero Kintsugi that I've just unboxed and showed you, my new Stile Pro Gear Slim Japanese Sweets, and then my new to me Twisby Diamond Mini in white and rose gold, my black Mahjong A1 Platinum Carbon Black, which is just always inked and it's more just like another pen in my drawer rather than like one that I have inked up. And then on the side here I just have my Kaweco Art Sport with Baltic Breeze in there at the moment. So that is my little catch up and unboxing with you guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and please take care wherever you are. Stay safe, stay warm, and I hope to see you guys all again soon. Bye bye.